Cocktail combos. Cocktail combos. Cocktail combos. Cocktail combos. Cocktail combos. Cocktail combos.
All right, welcome to Cocktail Convo. Today we're going to be talking about a few different things. We're going to start off talking about Raspy.
Raspy's one.
Oh goodness, T.I. and Mariah Lynn,
Lord. And we're going to take some questions from some of the listeners.
Yes.
We heard you guys, so we're going to address some of the questions that you guys wanted us to talk about.
All right, first we have to do our drink of the day. I'll let you do the introduction.
So we have this wonderful wine. I found it at Total Wine. It is amazing. It tastes a little bit like a sangria. It's called Antonio Maciari, and it is delicious.
It's so good. It's like bubbly, sweet.
Right. Has a little carbonation to it. I'm not a red wine person, but I do this red wine.
This here?
It's good. It's good, and
Like
it was
some strange things.
for a piece of change.
Yes. All right, so we're going to start off with our cocksucker of the week.
Drum roll, please.
So, if you have not heard the story about YBN Almighty J, which isn't that Black China's
That's
ex?
Black China's ex, yes.
Yes.
Or her right now. No.
Are they together?
No, you know what he did say? Was that he thanked Dream Doll
Hold up.
for being there for him during his time of, I'm going to say, bereavement.
Shut up.
While he was down, he was thanking her for being there for him. So he was appreciative of her support and generosity.
So I saw something saying that Black China was paying to get his chain back.
What I'm not going to do is play with Black China. That's what I'm not going to do.
And I heard the rumor is she was getting it back because she bought it.
She probably did. I would not, with Rob's money.
Oh my gosh. Rob, you might need to be the cocksucker of 2018 because
You knew better.
you knew better. You got played with that one, bro.
You really
You
did.
No, you played yourself.
You played yourself, and then, even though y'all's daughter is beautiful.
Beautiful. She's
beautiful
so
child.
pretty. And they seem to be co-parenting pretty well at this
They do
point.
seem to be doing better at this point, but she tried to take you for all you got.
She might have. I don't know. His sanity definitely left.
Well,
Or was it ever there?
it might not ever been there because he is a Kardashian. I will say that.
Well, it is what it is. Okay, so back to YBN.
Yes.
So apparently, he got beat up. They stole his chain, and Jay Prince
Had something to say about
he had
it.
something to say about it. But the people that stole his chain, I feel like were mocking Jay Prince or thought it was a joke maybe, because they put up a video talking noise. Said that the chain was gonna stay in New York, and I mean just being very disrespectful.
Said that Jay Prince can literally suck their dick.
Yeah,
And
literally. That's
my
what we
thing
said.
with it is the video before that, you said you didn't steal the chain. So which one is it?
Do you have the chain or not? Are you gangster or are you scary? Because if you are man enough to steal the chain, be man enough to say, hey, it was me.
I got it. That's what I did.
Be consistent with your story.
Be consistent with your gangster.
Mm.
You can't turn it on and off if you real.
That ain't how it go. 'Cause
Mine stays on.
I'm gangster 24/7. Gang gang.
Clank.
Oh my gosh, I cannot deal.
Oh my goodness. But yes, so that is our cocksucker of the week. Would be the person that stole the chain and said they didn't steal the chain, but they still stole the chain, and then tried to buck up to Jay Prince, who
Out of
is
all the people.
the OG gangster.
Whew.
That's just a loaded and I can't wait to see what happens
either.
next.
Like
Because
next
I haven't
week is
seen
gonna be interesting.
Yeah, I haven't seen a response yet, so that's gonna be interesting to see how Jay Prince responds.
I bet he gonna say that wasn't him on the video or something.
He gonna say something. He gonna
try
backtrack.
to clean it up.
He gonna pussyfoot.
He better.
I would if I was him.
Me too.
I'm
scared and I didn't even say nothing.
I plead the fifth. Okay. I ain't even got the chain, but I plead the fifth.
So, that kind of brings me to the discussion of men crying out about violence. Yeah. Whether it is them being molested before, domestic violence with their girlfriends, mental abuse, anything. A lot of times, in my opinion, it's kind of taken as a joke. Not really.
I agree with that because, well, I don't know in other cultures, but in the black community, I know that a black man is supposed to be looked at as strong, the caretaker, and you're not supposed to be abused. You're not supposed to be vulnerable. You're not supposed to have something wrong with you, which is why they look at going to couples therapy. Therapy in general is looked at like, oh my goodness, because you're supposed to be okay.
Yeah.
So I honestly think really like it's two different spectrums. Like when a woman is saying she's been abused and a man is two totally different ways that people handle that and how it's viewed.
Because I feel like initially, even with the Bow Wow situation, when Kiyomi and him got into it and they posted the pictures of him having a bruised face, everybody initially were laughing at him like, oh, you got beat up, blah, blah, blah. Of course, we don't know what really happened. However, if that was a situation where he was really being abused, I don't feel like it should have been something to laugh at.
No, because what we tend to see, now this is my opinion, is whenever they snap and they go ahead and get with the female, and then they're looked at in the wrong when you don't know how long this line of abuse has been going on.
Yeah.
But we see the end result and we're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe he put his hands on her when this bitch been dragging him all around the apartment. So I think as a culture, black people, we need to be more accepting to just abuse in general, just mental health in general, because we do not look at it in a positive way when it's a man and a woman. Yeah. It needs to be equal.
Yeah,
because
I can agree with that.
I know there are plenty of women that put their hands on men on a regular basis, and they know that they're not going to be looked at the same way, so they do it. I feel like if they were to get the same slack that a man would get, they wouldn't do it the same way.
Yeah, I agree.
Period.
And no abuse is good from a woman or for a man. Either way, it's unhealthy. Doesn't need to be dealt with.
I agree.
So
that moves us into the cockback of the week. The cockback of the week. So this week, it goes to T.I. T.I. is known for a good old clapback.
First of all, I want to say I love T.I.
I love him.
I love how he stands up for the black community.
Yes, he does.
The stances he makes, he uses his social media platform in a very positive way on our behalf.
Yes, he does.
And I appreciate him for that. I do. His kids, his whole family. Like, I like the way
he put everybody on. I like that. So, this individual, he posts a picture of himself. This individual, King of the 818, says he's a cornball dude, orchestrated a Gucci boycott for 3 months, not until they apologize or change their ways, but 3 months because, in his words, we like to wear Gucci. So then T.I., Troubleman31, that's his name on Instagram, says, I wonder what it feels like to comment and follow someone who you think so lowly of. I've never reduced myself to follow someone I felt so negative about. If I'm a cornball, what the fuck are you following such a person for? Even lesser than, huh? Damn, sucks to be you, dude. And then he added the dude just to make sure that the dude knew who he was referring to. I'm talking to you.
Put an address on it.
So my thing is how people invest so much care into someone that they really truly knows nothing about. So you go on these people's social medias, you follow these people in their TV shows, whatever the case may be, and you feel like you are justified to have some type of opinion about them, when in reality these are regular people. This isn't some figment of our imagination. This isn't some Greek god. These are regular people that just so happen to have a TV show. So what makes people be so invested in their lives?
So invested and feel like they have the right to have an opinion on what's going on in their lives. when in reality what you see on TV is not the real thing. You know?
It's edited, it's broke down to make it good for TV. I watch reality TV. I love reality TV. Absolutely love it. It's very entertaining. But you will never see me being somebody that's constantly on their page, constantly commenting on their stuff, constantly talking about them.
I don't think people realize that is a form of bullying.
That's a form of harassment. Everything else.
It is.
And
I don't care if they have 13 million followers and the chances of them seeing your comment is really
slim
low.
to none.
Yeah, it is still bullying. Keep your negative comments to yourself. I know your mama told you if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. Mm-hmm. Keep your negative comments to yourself. What type of person, what type of predicament do you have to be in to feel like you have the right to constantly say negative things about people?
I agree with that, and I side with T.I. on this one because live your life, man. Like you want to live your best life. Like you don't want to have to live under scrutiny all the time. And I know he's probably used to it, but it doesn't make it any more right for somebody to constantly have to just keep on you, just nagging and nagging and nagging. It's like, go get you some business and stay out of his business.
If you had some cats,
hey, we can speak on that if you want to.
Then you might not be so interested in what was going on in his life. If you had some business to take care of, some money to be made,
you wouldn't have so much to say about his because you'd be too busy making your money.
Exactly. So you need to reinvest your time, darling.
Period.
Point blank.
So, do you want to answer a couple of fan questions now?
Oh my gosh.
Let's answer some. Like we randomized them, you guys, so that we could get just a.
Yeah, and thank you guys for sending the questions in. We appreciate it.
Yes, we love questions because we love answering them.
Don't get too crazy on us, okay?
But you are welcome to send them in anytime. So question number 1. Oh goodness. What is something you wish you could say to people but can't?
Oh, bitch, get out my face.
That's something you always want to say?
Okay, so when I be at work, I want to say that at least 5 times a day. I love my job. I love what I do, but the people there can irk my nerves, and sometimes that is what I want to say. Let me, bitch, get out my face. I need an acronym, so when I'm at work, I don't have to say bitch, get out my face. What I can say, BGOAF. Well, that's too much. We gotta
okay, we're gonna have to get on that.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get on that
because we need an acronym, and then we need to make it like popular.
Yeah.
So people know when you say it.
Yes.
I need the bad. Well, give me 50. Because I don't like people in my face either. And I'm a teacher. I can't say that at my job. Let me backtrack. It's not my students at my job. I love my students. But some of the adults that I work with, I just be like, bitch, chill.
Yeah.
Find you some chill,
It's one
man.
of them TI things. Like, you need to find your place and stay in it.
Because when you divert and you go out of your area, you get to cutting up. And the way that I'm set up, I'm always chill. So when you get to not chilling around me when I'm in chill mode, that makes me nervous, anxious, and upset. And that's 3 different characteristics that I'm not trying to do that with at the job in particular. Yeah. So
I'm trying to be professional up here.
Yes.
You know?
Yes. I'm just trying to get this check, get this coin, and go home. But you up here cutting up on a daily basis. I'm not saying like you just do this sometimes. On a daily basis, I'm just like, did this bitch leave her chill at home again?
Not again.
So what I tend to do is I try to bring some extra.
Just extra chill.
Extra just in case I need to pass it out in my team meetings. Because I don't like the extra. The extra I can do without. My extra would be some twerk something, baby. Twerk something, baby. But I'm not doing that at the job though. My job, let's handle this business. Let's go home. Moving on.
Yeah. Yeah, that's basically it.
Yeah. Extra at the job is too much.
I agree.
Because I'm not getting extra on my check when you being extra. Otherwise, I welcome the extra. Bring it on. Bring the extra on.
That's the only extra we need.
Yeah, it's extra money. Zeros, okay. Other than that, I don't need the extra.
All right. So I'm gonna do you a question.
Okay. I'm ready for a question.
Let's see. So this person asks, "Oh my, have you ever had a man pussy whipped?"
Let me say this about that. Pussy whipped. I have taken somebody's virginity unknowingly. It was on accident, I think. And I can say that he wanted me bad, man. Like, he wanted me bad.
So how can you tell when somebody is pussy whipped?
I believe that they start as a man having female tendencies. You know, we tend to be clingy. We tend to be emotional. We tend to be a lot of things. And when you start displaying female traits to me, and I know that I have put it down, we'll just put it at that, that I know what it is.
Yeah, it's apparent at this
right.
point.
And what you need is some act right. That's all you need. But I can say in that particular, and I'm sure that I've done it more than once, but that particular instance, I know that I did because it was his first time. So he couldn't help himself. He didn't, if he knew better, he'd do better.
So do you think that, you know, if you take somebody's virginity, that automatically means that you'll be stigmatized or pussy whipped, you know?
I'll say this. If it's good dick, and if it was good pussy, then yes, absolutely. You are going to be, because you don't know any different. But I can say this. I don't care if it's your third time, your fourth time, your 10th time.
Ooh.
I can put that thing on you when you are literally questioning your whole existence. But
That Zucci.
we'll talk about that in another episode. But it can be done at any stage in a relationship, in life, in your sexual experiences, whatever.
And if y'all want to know how to do it, we're going to talk about that on another episode. Just let us know if you need some details.
Yes. But have you ever pussy whipped somebody?
Oh my goodness. Well, from your description of being pussy whipped, I would say that, do all men get pussy whipped?
I feel like they do. I wasn't going to say that.
You know, I don't know if they all be pussy whipped or if they just a little more emotional than they like to
let on.
Yeah.
They try to like act like they hard, but in reality, if I do something that you don't want me to do with this thing, you in your feelings about it, sir.
I don't know. Men may be a little more emotional than women.
That's my opinion. Now, don't get me started on that, because just because you might not cry or yell the way we do, y'all show it in a different way. Y'all's way is called aggression and anger. Those are the two things that show that y'all are more emotional than we are, because I can hold it together. You, on the other hand, can fall apart on the drop of a hat.
Yeah, let us know what y'all think about that.
Yeah, so are men more emotional than women? Answer that in our Instagram, and we will definitely address it. Some of y'all's opinions in our next episode.
And don't just say no. If you say no, tell us why you think no. And if you say yes, tell us why you think yeah.
What is your experience with that? Because we will definitely share it.
Yes.
You don't have to give us all the dirty details, but we will talk about it.
I want all the tea.
She do.
I want all the tea, okay? DM me personally and tell me the tea.
She wants all the tea. She wants all the tea.
Oh, goodness.
Hey guys, we're going on a quick break. We'll be right back with you. Hi, this is Porchetta with A Ladies Thread Boutique, where we are serving you versatile threads that are chic, classy, and casual. You can follow us on our Instagram at A Ladies Thread, or you can subscribe and shop now on our website that is 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at www.aladiesthread.com. Thanks in advance. Shop now. You won't be disappointed. Welcome back to Cocktail Combos.
Okay, so we're going to move on to the next segment. Mama said
cock you out. Mama said cock you out. Who does this go to?
Okay, so these are things that a guy or a girl can do that they should get knocked out for. So the first person that we want to talk about is Mariah Lynn. So I watched the Love and Hip Hop reunion. Did you watch it?
I did.
And I was good. I was disturbed at some things, but I was totally perturbed whenever it got to her and she started referring to her and Rich Dollar's relationship.
First of all, if you know Rich, you know that he sleeps around with everybody. What do they call him?
What are they called? Something crew. They be doing the most.
Yeah, they do the most, okay? They extra, they like to sling penis.
And they're old.
You know, so their penis have been a lot of places and they don't mind telling you, you know. They really have no connection with the women that they talk with. Right. Back to Mariah.
So when Mariah did this, even on the show, like that she had said in an episode that her and Rich, she said, you don't have no problem being in my bed, but you have a problem with me being at this meeting. And I was like, okay, girl, so you and him, y'all doing y'all thing. But then in the reunion, there was a rumor that apparently she was pregnant. So she kind of pushed that, like, no, I'm not pregnant. But I love me some Rich. I'm in love with Rich. I've been messing with him for 8 years.
8.
Yada, 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 yada. And she looks to Rich. There's one of these numbers right here. And says, Rich, let the listeners know what we got going on. Rich was at a loss for words.
Press the cricket button now.
Yeah, told the bitch, because she said something about his diabetes. First of all, you have no right to be talking about my diabetes. And you need to shut the fuck up and let me talk. Just like that. So, I guess my question
Wait, who we cocking out? Him for talking to her like that or her for being so dumb?
Her for being so dumb. Because I watch TV. And
everybody know.
We know what type of dude he is. You live in it. And you still seem to, it's like you trying to make him into something he's not. 8 years of getting played. Because he's had very public relationships on this Love and Hip Hop show. Years. So, you still trying to get him to claim you whenever you, why would he claim you after all these years? Like, he's not, it's not going to happen. But so what he says in your bedroom, in the bed, is totally different from what he's about to say on national TV on this reunion.
So what's the limit? How long can you talk to somebody that is not claiming you before you're like, okay, it's time for me to let this go?
So like I said in the last episode, my threshold is a lot lower than a lot of people. I don't sit around, to me that's disrespect. It's disrespectful for, especially if you slanging that thing and you still not claiming, your me, she, her is not getting claimed. That's a problem for me.
Yeah, it is.
So if we are having sex and you're not claiming me, my threshold is very, very low. Like I might give you a couple months, not even that. It depends on how fast we had sex, but we definitely, we not about to be doing that. Thing. I have maybe a few months to make, probably 6 weeks. It depends on how fast we started having sex. But I'm not about to be slanging this thing and you not claiming me. But 8 years? Like
8 years is ridiculous. You have lost your mind.
Not only is he disrespecting you, but you disrespecting yourself.
Yeah, you really are. Why do you waste 8 years of your life on somebody that is not claiming you? Do you know how many potentials you have missed out on?
Yeah.
Like that's ridiculous.
And for you to say, oh, he understands me, he loves me so much, we say it to each other in the bedroom, baby. But if we get in public and he still won't have your back, I side with Nia Lee. Nia Lee was like, you're embarrassing yourself.
Yeah, she was.
You are embarrassing
That's
yourself,
called
baby.
digmatized.
That's called digmatized. So have you ever been digmatized?
Oh goodness. All right, how do you know if you've been digmatized?
If you act a fucking fool over the D.
Okay, so I honestly feel like my fiance had me digmatized.
And that's alright.
Yeah, but I can also say he don't make me act a fool because he's not disrespectful.
Because he's not doing nothing that makes you act a fool.
Yes, but I feel like if he did do something disrespectful, I might kill him. I wouldn't. He's a police officer. This is not premeditated murder. I would not kill him, but I would act a fool.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely would act a fool.
Rightfully so.
So, I mean, I guess it just...
I guess I can say the same thing about my husband. Like, but to me, I'm supposed to be digmatized by my husband.
If you're not digmatized by your significant other, then they might not need to be your significant other.
No, because next question. How important is sex in a relationship?
To me, sex is very important. And I can be completely honest, Mom, Dad, if you're listening, close your ears. If I do not have sex, I be angry. Like, I literally get mad. And I will tell you why I'm upset. Because that is... Don't waste the drop of alcohol.
So wasteful. I don't do that.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's very important in a relationship. And not just because... It's a connecting thing as well.
It is. And I feel like bad sex is not only the act of having sex, but it's the lack of the connection.
Yes.
Like, if I'm connected with you on a higher level, I feel like your dick game can be terrible. But just to look in each other's eyes makes it 10 times better.
Mm-hmm.
So, I feel like if your sex is bad, your connection is off. And you need to get that.
So if you're not connecting with your significant other, then you might not be putting it down.
You gotta wear that thing out.
Ooh.
Wear it out.
Wear it out. Wear it out. Wear it out. Wear it out. Okay, guys. So I know you're so sad, but
we gotta go.
We gotta go. We love you guys. Thank you so much for joining Cocktail Convos.
Yes. Make sure that you follow us on Instagram and we are Cocktail Combos. Follow us on YouTube. Same thing. We are Cocktail Combos. You can find us on Apple Podcast, Google Play, and of course Anchor, as you have seen so far.
Yes. And join us next week. Join the combo next week. We're gonna be talking about Safari.
What else are we talking about? Lil Mo, because she's
Mo.
been cut
Oh my gosh. Yeah, we have some good topics for y'all.
Yes, and some good fan questions that we weren't able to get through. We're so sorry.
Yeah, but keep sending them in. We will get to them if you keep sending them.
Yes.
Thank you guys.
Thank you. Bye.